And meanwhile, the Adamawa State Governor Ahmed Fitri has pardoned 15 inmates serving various prison terms at different correctional institutions across the state in the commemoration of Nigeria's 61st independence anniversary. A statement issued by the Director General Media and Communication to the Governor Solomon Kumaga on Friday in Yola said the inmates were serving various prison terms in Yola, Human and New Custodian Centers in the state. He said their release will take effect after all legal formalities have been concluded with the correctional institutions. Nigeria turned 61 today, October 1. The country became independent from British rule in 1960. Femi Okukelade captured the mood and expectations of the people as they celebrate the nation's independence anniversary. Report.
Independence Day for most countries is a big event celebrated by citizens of the countries concerned. Hooray! Nigeria is 61 today, since we gained independence since 1960. Nigerians have expressed mixed feelings over the state of the country. These are their thoughts.
For Nigeria to be 61, I would say it's a very, very, very bad situation right now for Nigeria because the country is not where we all envision it to see, even while I was growing up. So the security situation is something that we can't even talk about. Go to the north, killing, bombing, the bandits and all of that. I listen to news every day. So a lot of insecurity issues I've been hearing. In fact, I'm tired.
As 61, the problem we have is not the country itself. We have a good country, but we have, because of the topography, the terrain of Nigeria is actually a good country, but the leaders these are the problems of our country. The leaders are unable to do what they are expected to do because it is the leaders that drive the country. So if you have a good country and you have bad leaders, then the country will be leading to doom. So we expect that Nigeria as 61, we are supposed to have leaders that will be able to drive the economy, drive the country.
Personally, we have not achieved anything. Nigeria hasn't gone beyond what we are, even since the independence. I would say the early independence day was a little bit better because we took over from the colonial government. Everything was functioning. But then, presently now, you can see nothing is functioning. We cannot, beat our chest and say this is where we have gone after 61 years. It's very unfortunate.
Some social analysts, in their different responses, said there is nothing to celebrate but express hope for the country.
As a nation, I will just sum it up as so far, so good. Not too good. We are not where we're supposed to be. Insecurity, I think we're in a very pathetic situation right now, especially in the southeast, north central, almost all the entire northern region. We can still get it right.
Me, if you ask me, I'll say we are recursive. We're recursive. We're going backwards. There's one step forward, two steps backwards. Nigeria has not gone any far. This is 61 we're celebrating, right? I remember we celebrated 50. That was around 2010. Nigeria wasn't like this. We're talking about bandits. They can kidnap, they can shoot, they can kill. They are not terrorists. Is it that some people are becoming special in the country? What does that foretell? It foretells impunity. Impunity. That means, so what is there to celebrate at 60? At 61 or whatever? What if at 100, we are still the same thing? We might be worse at 100.
We definitely have a sure reason to celebrate. I mean, to give thanks to God for the fact that He kept us alive. One of the greatest challenges we have overcome is the 1967-1970 Civil War. But the question is, have we learned anything from it? We've had a series of leadership. It's unfortunate that the Buhari-led administration today had gotten us to a point where they dollar exchange to the naira has come to 595 naira to the dollar as we are talking now. That can never be good. If we fail in terms of security, in terms of economy, in these areas, when you give a scorecard to this particular administration that we put in place in order to be able to negotiate our journey to stardom, the answer definitely will be no.
A stakeholder in the Niger Delta region and lawmaker complained over the developmental backwardness confronting the country.
Everybody is running for their dear life. A situation where killings are all over the place, all over the place. I don't know what we're actually celebrating. For me, I think it calls for state of emergency nationwide, where people would have even remained at home, not even marching or honoring anything called Independence Day. What are we actually celebrating? Nothing. Nothing. I remember when I was in elementary school. I remember when I was in secondary school as well. But today, the story is a different thing. And unfortunately, the leadership of this country are all people that has also come of age. I thought that they would have been doing something different. Who don't play politics with everything? The situation where you're playing politics with human life.
Meanwhile, the authority of the civil liberties organizations said the country needs to practice true federalism to get it right as a nation. The state chairman of civil liberties organizations, Otoye George, accused Nigerian leaders of misleading the country.
It's disappointing that at 61 years old, Nigeria has become a failed state on the grounds of insecurity, unemployment, power, no electricity at 61. There is no employment at 61. There is no infrastructural development at 61. There is no accountability of government at 61. There is no true democratic system at 61. So Nigeria, in summary, is a total failed state. In the face of insecurity, we have one option to make Nigeria a great state once more. That dream that our people fought for, that vision, the only option is through federalism.
As Nigeria marks 61 today, some Nigerians are not happy. They say they are mourning. While some Nigerians say they are celebrating. Some Nigerians lamented the issue of insecurity, economic issue, and social amenities that is lacking in the system. From Port Harcourt, Femi Ogunlede, ATN News.
Many thanks, Femi.